Hello, welcome back to What's on Your Mind. It's been a while. Real life gets in the way. Real life always comes first. But it has been a while, and it's good to be back. Once again, joined by my friend Oscar. Oscar, how you doing?
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. How are things? How's life?
Man, life has just kicked my ass the last 2 months or so. It is what it is. As you said, life gets in the way. Um, um, yeah, man. Just life can suck sometimes. Oh, it's horrible. Um, but slowly getting back into content creating again. Um, I got a few bits and bobs coming out, so looking forward to that. How about yourself?
Yeah, I mean it's tough, isn't it? Especially with current financial shit going on in the country. Times are hard. Shit's expensive. But I got a new job, so I'm thankful for that.
Ooh,
So I'm earning some money. So yeah,
have a
nice.
job.
Yeah, I'm officially in security now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I started a couple of weeks ago. Um, I think so I started, and then he started working at there's a town called Fleetwood near me. They have a football club. Um, I was working security there for my first shift, and he liked me, so he put me on some other places. And yeah, I mean that's why I said we had to record today, man. I've got a 15-hour shift Friday.
Yeah, fucking hell, mate. Jeez Louise. I was gonna ask what are your hours, but like that just sounds mad.
Well, I chose that shift. I could have said no.
Fair
Um,
enough.
I mean, times are tough, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Um, Plus, to be honest,
Okay,
I'm working the next day, but I'm only working like 4 hours, 4 or 5
that's not
hours.
bad.
So once I'm done with that, I'm chilling for the rest of the weekend. Um,
Is this like every? Is it like Monday to Friday job, or is it?
no, so it's like we have a shift here. Are you able to do it? Kind of thing.
Okay,
Um,
fair
we have
enough.
work here. Are you able to do this? Um, that sort of thing. Plus, he knows I'm on like a I'll take any shift I can get sort of thing. Um, and I mean, I'm still working for an agency that works like behind the bars and stuff. But I've spoken to my boss at the agency. Told him the whole situation. He was like, "Yeah, that's cool. You want like a priority job, right? You want." I had my license for a couple of months. Like, I might as well do something with it and get more money.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I get some decent money, easy money as well so far. I mean, this shift on the 15th, not 15th, fifth, the 15-hour shift. I don't know why I said 15th. It's probably going to be a fairly easy shift. Like, there's nothing like serious I've got to do, but it's just the long hours and the standing around. So yeah, that's the worst part. Is you're on your feet constantly. Do you know what I mean? That's the worst part about it more than anything. Um,
Yeah, that's gotta suck a bit.
like I've worked security at the job center for this company. Um, which is the easiest money ever, man. Nothing happens. You get the odd, person that kicks off, but they won't go far. Um, but you know, it's the easiest money. But like the worst part about it is you're standing around for a very long time.
Get
Even when you
like,
don't really need to be standing around.
do you get
Um,
like, a drink, whether it's a soft drink, something like,
oh yeah, you can
or
you can get we got plenty you get plenty of breaks at the job center. You
okay,
get two
good,
20
okay,
minute breaks and a 45-minute,
okay,
which is decent in an 8-hour day, and I get paid
yeah,
for the
yeah,
full 8 hours. I get paid for break. Um, it's the job center's near shops. Mate, the thing is, you can take a drink up because you switch floors. Like you have a certain schedule. You switch floors at certain times.
Yeah.
You work with sort of different people at different part times of the day. Um, and yeah, if you got a drink, you can take it with you. You can carry it around with you until you got, put it, because on the bottom floor there's like a table that we use for like documents. Like if we got like a sheet of people that have an appointment with the council, we cross it off their name or whatever. There's a table there that we can just put our drinks on that. Upstairs, we just put them on the windowsills behind the desks, so they're out of the way of everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, um, and then you've even got a break. The break room's pretty cool. Like you go downstairs and it's like this big ass break room. There's sofas, table chairs, TV. So yeah, like I said, it was easy.
You got a 15-hour shift coming your way.
Yeah, that's at the Winter Gardens.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm working security there. It's a bit of a different event from what I'm used to. I have to actually dress like smart while I'm there.
Oh,
Whereas like when I'm working at the football club and like job centre and places like that, I'd literally just have to wear a black polo.
I can't imagine you in a black polo.
I love polo shirts, man. I used to wear polo shirts all the time.
Did you? Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I was much bigger than I am now. I mean, you haven't seen me in years, so but like I used to wear polos all the time because polo shirts usually can be made quite big, so they're quite
Yeah.
comfortable for me to wear. But I've become very much more comfortable in my own skin, so I wear a lot of different stuff now. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what's going on in my life. I've just new job, man, and I enjoy it.
Hey, that's the most important thing. You gotta enjoy this shit.
That's what I mean. Even on Friday, I'm working 9 a.m. till ish.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. But yeah. What about you, man?
I
How's work and stuff?
Work's alright. I mean, today was stressful, but like, you get that I think in any job.
Get them days.
You get and teaching is, well, I don't teach, but yeah, it is a very stressful profession, especially when you're dealing with students who are misbehaving, timetables changing, stuff like that. It can be very stressful. But hey, I still enjoy it. Financially, I'm secure, so I'm happy with that. Do you know what I mean? Um, Stopped editing for a good, I don't know, month or so. But I didn't really touch my editing software until about a week ago.
I haven't touched any of my
Um,
Adobe software for a long time now. The thing is, it makes me laugh because I pay for it. Half the time, I don't even touch it anymore.
I really thought I was gonna stop filming and editing, but the bug is slowly coming back after that. I'm not setting myself like a YouTube schedule or anything like that because it doesn't work. I burn out. I absolutely burn out, and it's just not worth it for me. And I understand YouTube wants consistency, but if it burns you out, it's not worth it. At least for me, it's not.
I mean, yeah, everyone gets burnout, right? Like I used to stream on a regular basis. Like I'm talking like every day for 4 hours a day. Back in the day, like Minecraft,
Yeah,
like 4 hours a day. That's where I got like most of my following and stuff like that. Was just from those days. Um, Even when I switched to like Siege and things, I was streaming like 3-4 hours a day. I take like one day off, but then you get burnt out. Like I'm burnt out at the moment with content creation, but now that I'm back in work and I'm making money, I feel a bit more right in the head. If that makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
Having money troubles just stops you from enjoying anything. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not working, I feel like I can't enjoy my day because I'm sitting around doing nothing. Whereas if I'm working that week and I've got days off, I feel like I've earned those days off. So I can just chill.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
But like starting next week, I'm hoping to pick up streaming again. I mean, I'm buying Hogwarts Legacy on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hoping I get paid early in the morning. I can buy it, download it for the next day. If not, I'll do it
Right,
when I get
yeah.
home. Bed. And I'm probably gonna be streaming that. I want to get back into streaming some COD again. Um, doing like different things like content creation. I want to start like uploading back on TikTok again and get my gaming content on there and getting some stuff done on YouTube. Well, YouTube content's hard though because I don't really know what to. I have some stuff that I want to try that I'm probably gonna record for this weekend. Actually, um,
You sent me a few ideas.
yeah, well, the I used to do commentary right back in the day. You know that.
Oh yeah.
That I mean, it was quite successful on my channel. Um, but like this sort of stuff is I want to discuss things that I like especially the TV shows or the movies. About.
Yeah.
There's a video that I plan on releasing about Young Sheldon, but I need to sort of rewrite parts of it because some stuff I hadn't fully watched the show up to the point that it was out. So
Right, got you.
I'm gonna have to rewrite some stuff, and I hadn't finished it. And one about the Teen Wolf movie I have written, I just haven't recorded it because, to be honest, man, as you can hear by my voice, I'm quite like stuffed up on my nose.
Oh,
Um,
I was ill a week ago.
it's been like
Terrible.
that.
There's a
It's been
bug
like,
going
mate,
around.
it's been like that for a week. Like it's the nose that stays for a while. Do you know what I mean? It keeps getting stuffed up.
Yeah.
Um, so waiting for that to try and go past. Plus I'm just sort of polishing off the script. So not like
He's writing
not like a, it's
a.
not like
He's
a
writing a.
not like a real script for it, but more of just like how I would sort of script a podcast. You know, have points and talk about.
He's writing a pornography script.
I am actually writing a script, not for porn. Personally, I feel like their scripts are pointless for porn.
Okay.
Because once they get down to fucking and finishing, that's it. That's the porno over. But I am writing a script. I did tell you about
Fucking. Sorry.
I mean, there's probably gonna be fucking in the script, but not just. I mean, it's quite a dark opening to the script.
Is this like something? I mean, where would you go with the script? As in, like, are you just like writing scripts? I don't know, for like a creative outlet, or is you going somewhere with it,
Well,
sort of thing?
yeah. So my first original thought was maybe a novel,
Okay.
but I feel like with a novel, I'd have to make multiple to tell the stories that I want to tell.
Would you publish this, as in like online or anything, or just for yourself?
If I really enjoyed it, I would maybe like hire an editor in the future to like just look at it and give me feedback on it and tell me what they think.
Yeah.
They gave me some notes and feedback and said, other than that, it's good. Like I'll take their feedback into account and then maybe think about a publisher. But that's if I was doing a novel. I was thinking about a novel at first, but like I said, like I feel like with the storyline that I want to say, I'd have to do it over a span of a few books. And I don't know if I want to do that. So what I've done is what I'm doing is I'm writing a pilot episode for this same concept idea that was going to be turned into a novel, but into a TV show instead.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. I understand.
And see where I can go with that. I mean, like, genuinely, like, it is a creative outlet, but like, if I can do something with it, I'm happy to do that. Do you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'd write this sort of pilot script and just sort of, I don't know, maybe send it out to companies and stuff and see what's said. If I hear nothing back, I hear nothing back. But so, like, it's. I mean, the trope is not like massively. I mean, it's about like the ancient Greek gods and all that.
Yeah.
But it's a bit different. It's darker. I feel like it's going to be a lot more realistic when it comes to. Well, the main character in it is he's going to be he's raised by humans, so he has that humanity. He has that sees the world as like as realistically as a human does.
Yeah.
Like, well, I get all right. I guess I can say the synopsis for it, but essentially it's about a character who is the son of Athena and the Titan Kronos. Hence the title, which I'm not going to say on the podcast. It's a work in progress. But yeah, so that's the general premise. So he's son of them two, and there's a prophecy or whatever that he will raise Kronos from Tartarus, which is the underworld. If you didn't part of it, and he'll either be the end of Kronos permanently, or it'll be the destruction of humanity. So obviously taking that risk, Zeus can't take that risk, so tries to kill him as before he's born. Goes into hiding. She has the baby. She gives it to her best friend, human best friend, who knows everything, the truth. And then he's raised by them humans in London. So he's the son of a Titan, and he grows up in London. But he's very human. Other than obviously, like physically, biologically, he's not a human, but like his personality is very human. So, when he finds out, he's not going to take it very seriously.
Yeah, got you.
And obviously, like I said, there's a lot to it, but I don't want to give too much away because it's my idea, so fuck you. But yeah. I was also thinking we also discussed. Can we talk about BK Media for a minute?
Yeah.
So
Go for it.
BK Media, our first project was going to be a documentary, right?
Yes.
I'm starting to think the best way to do it, instead of doing a documentary, is make a low budget project that we can both put our effort into.
Yeah.
That won't require us to, sort of like a stepping stone. Do you know what I mean? So it will be something like that. It won't be some like big documentary. I still have some documentary ideas that I've shared with you.
Indeed.
That I definitely think we should pursue, 100% in the future. But that one on that one on religion that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one that I definitely want to do, 100%. But obviously it's going to be our projects, so we plan them out.
That works.
Then we have to find.
That works well. That works well for me because I'm Christian. Remember?
You're not fucking Jewish. Well, but you're a disappointment of a Jew.
I've let my people down.
I mean, technically, this podcast is a product of being, but that's because it's me and you, and this is like a media outlet. So we've put it under the BK Media banner.
Gotta try and get the other Oscar on here at some point.
I know he's a busy man. He's having a daughter. March.
Wilson?
Yeah.
Is he?
No, you didn't know he was having a child.
No. My God. What? Jeez, I've got another friend that's having a kid. Like she's expecting it in April.
Yeah, he's having a daughter soon.
Oh my God.
He's I'm going to Amsterdam in October for my birthday. And
Oh, nice.
my cousin. And we asked Oscar about if he wanted to come, but I knew, like I said, I knew he was having a kid, so I'm not expecting him to come. He'll have
Good
to
on
see.
him.
I mean, it happens. Sometimes things break. Act.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wasn't a planned child, but he stepped up to the plate of it.
Hey, I guess all the best to him.
And that child as me, my mate Tom, as her uncles. So very well protected child, that mate.
I'd be very terrified if you were my uncle.
So what are you trying to say? Trying to say I'm gonna molest you? Is that what you're trying
What?
to say?
No, not at all.
The creepy uncle
The-
vibe. Is that what you're saying? What you got planned for
Don't
this
know
year?
why
You got
you're
anything big planned?
to kick you in the nuts.
Yeah, bro. Do it. I'll even pay you to do it.
This year, I mean, to be honest, like I've had to take a step back from a lot of stuff. I think I've told you. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's been. I'm not going to go into it in public, but like, it's been hard. Like personally, just it's hard right now for me. So, mentally. So, I don't know. I mean, I want to go back to Gibraltar at some point. I might plan that. Um, um, just slowly get back into content creating again. I've got a project that I want to release in March, hopefully. I'll give you for anyone that watches Coronation Street, there's Gail Potter, the character, I forgot her, Helen Worth, who plays Gail Potter. She's in that video. So if you like Coronation
Who?
Street and you want to hear Gail Potter, she's a character on Coronation Street. That's a character's name. So
Coronation.
yeah.
I mean, Gail Platt.
No, no, that's not what she said.
That's the name of Helen Worth's character.
That's Helen Worth, yeah. So either she completely butchered her name.
I mean, to be fair, bro, you probably didn't listen.
I'll send you the clip.
Oh.
She says Gail Potter.
I mean, unless that's her name now, maybe she got married to some bloke called Potter, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
But,
right,
I
yeah, I
mean,
just searched it. Yeah, so it says Gail Rodwell, also Potter, Tilsley, Platt, Hillman, and McIntyre. But this girl's been
I think those are
around.
all no, I think those are all the people she married in the show.
Yeah, apparently.
I dislike this woman. Anyway,
Yeah, she married. Oh, her maiden name is Potter. Okay.
on the show.
Yeah, I don't watch Coronation Street, but I know like they're like the popular characters that you know about. Like
Yeah.
Phil Mitchell from
So
EastEnders. Like that.
she's in my next video. If you care, she's in that video. I don't
Bro's
like her.
name dropping on me right now.
I don't like this woman. I think she's.
Don't like her. Why?
No, because I mean, it's a dinner. It's like a ball, it's a fancy dinner event. I didn't like the way she spoke. I thought she was just. She just came across so patronizing, condescending. So I got.
Yeah. bit behind the scenes.
I got no time for her. Anyway,
I mean, bro, imagine she listens to this podcast and she just kills your entire career in the future if you ever want to go into television. Bro. Bro's fuck. But, you know, we move. So, times are tough. Been tough. Why we did take a break from the podcast. I think it started off with me and Oscar being like actually ill, like sick, ill. And then obviously life shit.
Oh, you there?
Yeah. You have technical
Okay.
shit.
It said it disconnected me from the call.
Yeah. I mean, I was just talking to the audience about like what was going on. Stopped. We were sick. No, we were physically sick, and then we had one episode, and then real life just hit us really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Obviously me. So, like I said to you, man, just take your time. Get back to it when we get back to it. Because unlike my last podcast, I actually wanted to come back to this one. Even if we'd taken like 2-3 months off, I'd always come back to this one. So I want to ask you the age-old question. What is on your mind?
What is? That's a good point. Can I say life? Life is on my mind. Can I say that? That's heavy.
What about life? I mean, you say that's heavy, but it's this podcast, man. That's exactly what we do. That's what we do here.
That's a very good point. Yeah, man.
We've had some pretty deep over the I say year. Technically, it started last year. Holy shit!
True. What happened?
It started midway through last year, right?
What, this podcast? Yeah.
We've been going a long time.
Yeah.
We've been going around.
I think this June will be a year.
Yeah. So, how far we been on so far? Well, we've been. About 8
We've been
months.
going.
9 maybe.
7 months. No. Starting in June. It's February. I could be wrong.
Got June. So we got July. January. I mean, it's the end of Feb.
Yeah,
about 8 months.
pretty much.
Almost.
Yeah.
Maybe almost 8 months. So.
Yeah, we started this in June, man.
I feel like we did what like every other guy that made a podcast out there did. He had a great conversation and goes, "We should make a podcast." That's exactly what.
Probably.
I feel like this is free therapy.
Kind of. I mean, I was listening to one episode where I went on a rant about that Christian girl.
Yeah, that was nice, man. Good times.
And I just got so fucking pissed.
You did, didn't you? You got very heated. Do you know? That's probably the first time I've ever seen you get so heated about anything.
Yeah, it just kind of ticked me off. She still tries to contact me. Like, if you're listening, fuck off.
What does she keeps trying to contact you. That's crazy, bro.
Like, I don't like blocking people. I really don't. But like, in this instance, I have to now because it's just like, go away.
I don't actually have anyone blocked. Anything, I don't think.
I've got you blocked. I'm joking. Sorry.
I want to block you. You can contact me through Discord.
Well, remember,
I think
we're not friends outside of this.
I think on WhatsApp I've got people block you know, like the bots and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Is your ex blocked or not?
no.
No. Okay, fair enough.
Um, and not blocked. I don't think it's
Are
blocked for
you
a
like
while,
date?
but not. I unblocked her because I went from a block list and blocked her anyway. Blocked everyone.
Are you date? Are you dating at the moment or not really?
Dating is a strong word. I tell you what, I've got into some more
You
like
should.
serious talking stages more than it had been. There's a
Okay.
couple of people I'm talking to that like I'm genuinely gonna go out on dates with and goes.
Okay, that's
I mean,
good.
there's still girls on. But we're both there for one thing, so.
Yeah, I get the picture.
But you know, I'm just seeing how things go, man. You know, I'm working now, so.
Just out of curiosity, not that I would watch it, but what happened with your OnlyFans?
If it, you know, what, it was just like can't be asked. Thing
Fair
is,
enough.
right, is OnlyFans isn't easy money as much as people think it is. You could be the fittest of girls, but if you don't market right or have a platform in the first place, good chance you won't get anything out of OnlyFans. Um, it's not just, you know, post a picture of your tits and you suddenly get $500 a month. Literally, there's a lot that go. You have to put a lot into it. That's the thing. That's what people don't realize.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean,
Gotta
I started
market
at
that shit.
first, but then I was just like, it's just not. It's not my main focus. So what's the point? With OnlyFans, it
Yeah,
kind of has to be your main focus. Um, I mean, I might pick it up one day if I ever get like a girlfriend and she's like, "Oh, let's make an OnlyFans together." Then I might do it. But other than that, I just like. Do you know what pisses me off about OnlyFans these days? Is there are people on Tinder and things like that that are specifically there to promote their OnlyFans. Like
that's horrible.
there was this girl that I had on Tinder yesterday. I unmatched her because like fuck you, the audacity. Um, she had a Twitter and that. But I checked out Twitter and that. You know, proper OnlyFans like sex and hits and all that. I was like, I like it. I was assuming she was on there for like people to make content with or to just have fun with, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, nice Twitter. I like your Twitter. She's like, I do too. And I was like, so what are you looking for on here? She said subscribers. Like, yeah, well, I don't pay for anything, but good luck. Then I unmatched her about an
Is
hour
that?
later. The audacity. You think people aren't? You're not gonna get subs from Tinder. People want
I bet you they will. Sure, I bet you she will get
not from
like.
Tinder. She can get
Do you not
no
think?
from Twitter, right? Fair enough. But from Tinder, mate, people expect certain things. You're either on Tinder for like three different things. You genuinely want to make friends, local area.
Yeah.
You want to shag someone, or you genuinely want to meet someone.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So, I mean, if you're that desperate to go on Tinder and end up going to subscribe to an OnlyFans, like, then you would definitely downloaded Tinder because you're desperate.
Yes, I
I
would
mean, I
say
rarely
so.
use Tinder. I
Yeah.
use it like I swipe and then I get off it completely. Do you know what I mean? Half
Yeah.
time I get matches and I can get back to him for a couple of days because I forget about it. It's the same with Bumble stuff.
Oh, I've not used Bumble.
Mate, I can honestly say a lot of girls have absolutely no game whatsoever. They are so bad at conversation. Like,
I think we discussed this
yeah,
before. Like, what
no,
annoys
bro.
me is like the girls
Honestly,
who do
they
like
don't know how to start
one,
conversations. Yeah.
like one-worded answers.
No, I've got some. I don't know if she listens to the podcast or anything. but there are some people that just pop up to me like, "Go away." Um,
One word answers yes,
do you know
no.
what? Right, that's the
So what's the
worst.
point?
Like, hold on, I'm gonna get
I,
up a conversation like Facebook dating.
I find it so hard when girls just do yes,
Here
no.
it is, right?
It's like, you sending it to me? Or you?
No, I'll say it out loud. We say hi, hi. Um, sending like kisses, and I go, "How are you?" Right? Goes, "Good, you." But she literally puts GD you.
Lazy.
What the fuck, man? So dead. I mean, I forgot to answer, otherwise I would have carried on the conversation. But I feel like it's a bit
GDU. Yeah. Don't do that if you're like messaging someone. Don't do one word answers. It's horrible.
It's just like I don't see the point in matching with someone, right? And when you're having a conversation with, like, they're putting the driest conversation ever, and it's like, well, and then if you say that to someone, they go, "Oh, they're just not interested in you." Like, why the fuck did you match with me? How can you not be interested in someone that you just matched with? And you've barely had a conversation to know who that person is. You can't just say that I suddenly got lost interest.
I'm I matched with someone in like December, and like we were talking, and like it was going really well, and then she just blatantly started ignoring me, which was horrible.
No, it'll probably happened. He probably got back with an ex or something. Happened to me. I had a girl talking about
Hasn't
sitting on my face one week and then getting back with her ex and it. Um, I had no, I've had girls like a while back. I found it so hilarious. I actually screenshotted the chat that she sent me and put it on my Snapchat story for everyone to, because we were talking and literally the night before, like, we were getting like really sort of flirty and texting, and then the next day starts leaving me on red.
What's that?
Starts leaving me on red, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she, and then she texts me next saying, "I was, oh, sorry, I haven't replied. It's just that I've met someone and they get me, so I feel bad. I don't feel comfortable talking to other people." She deleted me on Snapchat, screenshot it and put it on my story. Like, bro, the day before, uh, about meeting up with me, sex with me. Fuck. This is why it's this is why it's difficult, because like you're talking to this girl, right? Or like 2 days before she may have just had sex with someone else. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why I'm always like open and honest about shit, because
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
open and honest, I don't care. Because I don't expect to be the only person they talk to. But like, how can you just suddenly fall for someone? Go, okay, bye. After like the
Yeah,
day after you were just talking about that with someone else.
it's a bit whack.
Like, I've had girls that um like I said, like talking to me about doing stuff and then getting back with their ex boyfriend. Huh?
It makes no sense.
Like what? I
Literally,
don't
that
know.
makes
It
no
it
sense.
confuses me. I don't know what goes through people's heads. To be honest. I really don't understand it at all. Um, I'm just like, okay then, off my back. I mean, you just wasted my time. I appreciate it.
I've had many people waste my time. It's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Some people just like say one thing,
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
like they're
absolutely.
like, "Oh, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something." Get all flirty and stuff, and then the next they're like, "Oh, I've met someone." Fuck. Why are you texting me then? If it clearly that you either fell in love with this person overnight, right? Or you were talking to this, you were getting quite serious with this person like a while before you started talking to me. So why are you still talking to me? Why not put the effort into that and that only,
Yeah.
instead of wasting everyone's time? I mean, I was like the people I talk to now, and they're actually really easy to talk to because they have the same sense of humor. Don't have. They can actually keep a conversation.
That's kind of key to keep a conversation going and not be dead.
Well, I mean, if I'm the only one keeping a conversation going, then I stop talking. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I have no interest in like you can't it like I this before, like, I've had a girl add me and then complain about people ghosting her, but yet she has like the driest conversations ever. Like doesn't make an
People
effort of
ghost her.
conversation, and then she gives you shit for actually making an effort. Yeah.
People are weird,
I
dude.
found out a lot of people like to talk about themselves. Like I'll talk to someone, and then I'll ask them questions. Fair enough. They won't ask you a question, and like
I had that recently.
I mean, I literally had this a while ago. It was a girl. It goes I was like, oh, so what you doing in your spare time and things. Oh, I like going out with my mates and going for a drink. Um, I guess that's all she does in her spare time. Um, and then I was like, oh, nice. What's your go-to drink? Because I feel like you can tell a lot about a person by what they drink.
Right,
And
yeah,
obviously
okay.
she answered with the basic white girl answer, which is vodka lemonade. Oh, nice. I was like, to be honest, I was like, I like white gin with lemonade. Like, good to know, lol. Alright, fucking hell. I don't really know where to go from there.
Clearly, you gave the wrong
I
answer.
I don't know whether she's just quite blunt over text. That's the thing. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because I'm quite blunt over text. So I'll give her
Yeah,
the
yeah.
benefit of the doubt that she's not as blunt as she seems. But if she is, I'm just gonna be like, no, this is so dead. This is the deadest conversation ever. Like but like, oh, another one is in their bio and they're like more active on my Insta. It's like, no, you just want more Instagram followers. You don't actually message anyone back. You just want followers. That's as simple as that. Like that's all it's ever gonna be. Like that's all you're ever
When they say add my snap.
like. If there's snaps in their bio, I'll add them to skip the whole fucking process of waiting to see if we match. Then I'll message them and see
I
what's
don't,
up.
I don't.
Right.
I don't have
That's the only
Snapchat.
reason I
Yeah.
use Snapchat is because I don't like giving people my number. And I'll add them in this sort of. Sometimes they don't even add you back, and I'm just like, okay, well, on to the next, I suppose.
There you go.
Yeah, it's always the same. If a girl has in her bio like, oh, I'm more active on good chances, just wants Instagram followers, you won't message it back on. It's like I won't ever go from someone. Oh, I won't ever go to someone's Instagram and message them because it's like I'm not gonna get reply back because you can imagine how many not to mention how many Instagram messages she probably gets. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
I don't know. Just if you if you match with someone, like make a fucking effort to talk to them.
or it's like when you
Because
match with people
it's
and then they don't reply.
oh yeah, that's the
Because
worst.
majority of girls won't start
It's
a
also
conversation. They want someone else. They want the other person to start a conversation, which is fair. Some people don't like starting a conversation.
no, but if we match and I message you or you message me, whatever, and we kind of start talking, and then you just like ghost me. It's like, what the fuck? What's the point of messaging or matching?
It's weird, man. I don't know. Like I said, it's just if a girl has dead conversation, I will stop talking. You're not making. I don't care. It just makes it a chore for me to talk to you. Like it makes it a chore for me to have to carry on the conversation.
They ghosted me once. It was
And then it's
hurtful.
like, well, if you're not interested in talking, might be it might be the conversation is why why bother matching with me if you're not gonna let me build a conversation out of it? Like if you're gonna be dry right off the bat, like get anything out of it.
Bradley ghosted me once. It was hurtful. How dare
I,
you?
I don't like talking to you.
It's just I put my effort in, and he just ghosted me.
I don't like talking to you outside of this podcast.
Well, we mentioned that we don't talk other than on this show.
I mean, recently we haven't really talked, but to be honest, I think taking your time, just relax yourself a little.
I'm trying to think. Am I ever relaxed?
I don't know. You always
I
seem to
don't
be
know.
like very, very bit.
Excuse you, sir. Did you go to the University of South Africa? Did you? How was it? Did you get your degree?
I did.
Well, that's a lie. That guy doesn't talk to me, by the way. He doesn't talk to me anymore.
No, he might have had.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might have heard it and just got hurt.
No,
But he just kept pushing it on me.
dating apps do you?
I tried the Facebook dating one that you suggested. But do you still
Yeah,
use it? Okay.
I've had more success on that with
Um,
talking to people because they actually have a conversation. It's like Badu, right? I've deleted my account on that. I'll match with all these people. I'll message them.
Badu is the one I use the most, just because that's where I get like the most replies. At least for me.
Weird people on. Or I use Bumble. I only match with verified people.
What's Bumble like? I know Tinder, but what's Bumble like?
Bumble is okay because with Bumble you can actually like find people to do business,
Okay.
friends, dating. It's like Tinder where you swipe
Is
and
that?
stuff, but it feels like there's a lot more to it.
I never liked Tinder, to be
Tinder's
honest.
pretty dead.
Oh, is it?
Most of the girls are way too much foundation, lip filler. But you get a diamond in the rough. There's plenty of fucking girls on there, genuinely, and girls that promote their OnlyFans. I had a girl out on Facebook, right? Oh, you want to message me on actual Facebook Messenger? I was like, yeah, alright. I messaged her. She didn't reply. I was like, okay, alright.
I had this actually something weird happened. So last week I was in Cornwall for a bit, but I was fucking ill. But I get like a what's
Not
that?
in.
I want to live there,
Go
bro.
live there then. Fuck.
Because I think I'm going back in April.
Go and live there then. Go get a job there or something.
I do want to. Yeah, I think that's like my kind of dream place to live.
Do it then, man.
Um, what I what I do then in Cornwall? I find a school, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you got experience in the school again.
But yeah, Yeah, so I'm going back in April. Yeah, just fucking hell. It's a good point actually. When am I not in Cornwall? What the fuck?
Exactly.
But like, I'm on. I get a friend request on Facebook from this girl who I have no idea who she is. Like, no, like really. But like, I, you know, so I message her like, hello, and she's like, hi, and she's like, she just found me on Facebook, and then I found out she was just like some weirdo, either a scammer or a bot, just by the way she was messaging me, and that was that. Weird.
Time for you to carry on then.
What's that?
I thought there was more to it. I was waiting for you to carry
No,
on
I
then. I was like, okay.
I just realized like that was like the deadest story in the world.
It was such an abrupt ending. I didn't expect that to be the ending. Problem. All right, so you never actually answered my question. What are your plans for the year, man? You got big plans?
Other than maybe going to Gibraltar, I don't think so. I think maybe just I got to get my head straight, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Well, what about yourself?
There's a couple big purchases that I'm gonna make, like spend money wise, which will be my trip to Amsterdam, which is actually surprisingly cheap. I'm actually gonna ring up. Don't know who they. I don't know who. Probably like the France, like the fucking traveling people at the government, just to make sure there's no visas or anything by the time because by the time we travel there might be put in place or something. So
I got you.
yeah, we're gonna just be probably ring them up before we do anything, just to make sure, so they can tell me what I need and things like that.
How long's the flight?
2 hours?
That's pretty good, to be honest. Like,
No,
not too long.
like honestly, like you'll be sitting on a plane for 2 hours, and next thing you know, you're in fucking Amsterdam.
There you
Like
go. Yeah, yeah.
me and Tom and Will will just be sitting there chatting for 2 hours, and then next thing we know, oh shit, Amsterdam.
We're here.
Oh shit, Amsterdam. But yeah, we're going to Amsterdam. I need a new passport because mine got fucking damaged. But
Okay, right. Yeah.
I might actually I might put a photo on, because all I'll have to do is
When you
replace
plan-
it. They'll have all my stuff. But I think I might be able to put a new digital photo, like a new photo on it.
When are you planning on going?
October, over my birthday. Like the 24th
Oh, nice.
of
Okay, that'd
October
be
is
cool.
like the 31st. So my birthday will be like the last day, like there, like spend the entire day there. Next day we go home.
That'd be
I
cool.
mean, yeah, it's not a long flight, so we'll probably go from Manchester, so it's literally like an hour on the train back home, like actual my home.
Travel-wise, it sounds like pretty
It's
good
pretty
for you.
simple. I think the biggest thing is just making sure we're at the airport. So what we'll probably do is travel to Manchester like the night before, like literally book a room in a hotel near the airport.
Smart.
Sleep there overnight, and then head to the airport the next day and get there literally. Make sure we've got
Yeah,
plenty of
yeah.
money, because them airports are fucking expensive. Eat and stuff. Probably like £8 for a fucking bag of crisps. So yeah, spend plenty. Make sure we got plenty of money. Got everything sorted. I think what Will and Tom are going to come up here, stay here tonight. The reason we're traveling from Manchester is because it's closer for me and Tom. It's not closer for Will, but there's 2 out of 3. Do you know what I mean? It's easier than just us two traveling all the way down there to London, to
Yeah,
Heathrow
makes
or
more sense.
Gatwick, so or whatever. So go from Manchester, because I'm pretty sure we can get a train basically straight to Manchester, like straight near it.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah, I
can.
believe it
Yeah.
is one of the stops. Is Manchester Airport. So yeah, and then honestly jump on a plane to Amsterdam, mate. Mate, you know there's like flights that you can take like Amsterdam like for the weekend for like £20, and there's loads of little holidays like that people take. I know someone that went to Italy for like 3 days for like £20 over the weekend. They went
Damn.
on the Friday afternoon, and then came home on the Monday, I think.
Fair enough. Fair play.
Like 20 quid each ticket. I
It's
could
not
have
too
done
bad.
it, but I didn't have my passport at the time.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So,
Well,
yeah, man. I mean, you're more than welcome to come along if you want. I don't know if that's your scene.
nah, it's not. You're right. You
I
know me
mean,
well.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be getting stoned off at edible time.
Yeah, I figured you would be, so it's
Yeah, I
fine.
mean, I've never like taken any drugs or anything in my life. I won't smoke. I won't smoke anything. But I'll take edible because I like food. Why not get high at the same time? But apparently, they're two different,
Food's good, man.
very different highs. Um, Apparently, it's a lot more trippy on edibles. But I look forward to it, man.
You do you,
Hey,
brother.
man, I'm gonna experiment.
There you go.
I'll go red light district, but I won't be buying anything. So, but yeah, I mean, I can't wait for it.
Right.
So,
Do you have, as usual, do you have any words of wisdom
words of
other than your bitch?
bro, why are you so hostile? Why are you like on your period like all year round, every day, all year round? That must be such a miserable existence. Words of wisdom. I don't know. Like, I'd say advice, maybe not specifically words of wisdom.
You're a wise guy.
I'm trying to think of is like words of wisdom. Um. Oh yeah. Okay. There's one. Never trust anyone that isn't close enough for you to kill. Good one. It just basically means that it just basically means you can't trust anyone unless they're like within your proximity. That's probably my favorite quote. I
Yeah.
guess it doesn't really relate to a lot of people, but it's probably my favorite thing. I can't remember where I heard it. It was either a game or a movie or a TV show. Um, it's basically like I don't trust
That's a
anyone that
good
I'm
one.
not close enough to kill.
Yeah.
I mean the meaning behind it just means like you don't trust anyone that's not around you, like because people talk about you to other people. So, what about you? Any words of wisdom? New season, new words of wisdom from Oscar.
Oh Jesus. Let's see.
Maybe you should write some quotes
This
down
is a
in the
really
future.
maybe yeah. I don't know. If you have a dick, chop it off.
Is there any reason why?
I don't even know what that means.
If you have a dick, chop it
Just I
off.
don't know.
I like you
Yeah.
trying to push an agenda there. I don't like it.
Just if you have if you if you have a dick, chop it off. Who needs dicks?
I like my dick.
Nope.
Hey, just because you don't use yours. Ooh,
Go fuck it. Go fuck yourself.
burn. um,
Go fuck yourself.
Still trying to think of like actual decent words of wisdom for the people at home.
I've got one, Bradley the
I mean, that's
dick.
not words of wisdom. That's just a factual statement that you made. Um, never. Something about. I'll try and figure out the quote. I can't remember how the quote goes, and I don't want to butcher it because it will sound stupid otherwise. I guess word of wisdom would be just honestly like push through the tough times. Like, you know, if you've got a job that you hate, push through it, man. Because money tough right now. Push through that. Be very money motivated. Best thing I'm doing a 15-hour shift on Friday. The only thing I'm going to be thinking about is money that's in my bank the next week. You know what I mean?
There
So
you go.
that's the best thing. Think about the money. Until you can improve something, and always actively look for a better job. Boy, don't just be one of them people that sit there going, "I hate my job, and not actively.
But yeah, do something. Like, do something to.
The only person that can improve your life is you. The world owes you absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If you want something, the only way you can do it is by taking it and doing it yourself. Don't sit there bitching, going, "Oh, I want to be this. Like, I want my future to be like this." Like, it's the same people that go, "Oh, I want to travel the world," but then they're like, "Oh, I've got no money. I've got no money. I hate my job. I don't get paid enough." Like I said, actively look for another job.
There you go.
Stop
Yeah.
making fucking excuses. And also, oh, actually,
That's
here's
the
some words
topic
of
for next
wisdom. If
week.
your girlfriend starts going to the gym, you better fucking go too, mate, because she will leave you for someone that would actually put the effort in. And I'm not saying that she's self-absorbed, that she's gonna go for some muscular guy, but there's a good chance that if you're lazing around on the sofa and getting fat, and she's going to the gym, there's a good chance that she might see that you have no motivation in life yourself. That's why a lot of people do find people attractive when it comes to physiques. Is the discipline that they have to have that physique is impressive. That's what's the most attractive about it. So if your girl goes to the gym, you better get off your ass and you better be the motivating factor in her workouts, because you work out and she works out, you work out. Your relationship works out.
I think I'll just leave all the words of wisdom to Bradley every week.
Those are my words with.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I'll
can't
leave
say
it to
nothing.
you
I don't go
because
to the
you
gym,
watch.
but I also don't have a girlfriend. And if I did, you probably wouldn't go to the gym anyway. I seem to pick the wrong kind of people. So, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, don't wank on people.
this has been What's on Your Mind. Thank you for listening. I was only kidding. That was the worst words of wisdom ever. I had nothing in mind. I was just for a chat absolute shit. You do you. You do whatever
As
makes
usual.
you happy, as always. But seriously, the world doesn't owe you anything. So, like, as dickish as I was saying, that there is some truth behind what I was saying when it came to, if you hate your life, the only one that can improve it is yourself. So stop sympathizing with yourself. Push through it. Like I did, man. I had no money, so I was actively searching for a job for fucking ages. I got a job, and now I'm earning some decent money. So, and guess who did that? Me. I wanted it. I wanted money. I got myself a job. Quite frankly, I would have taken any fucking job that came my way. There's people out there that don't do that.
I'm making an executive decision. I'm gonna dedicate 15 minutes at the end of this show every week just for your
For my
motivational advice.
motivational advice.
Yeah.
Don't be silly, wrap your willy. That is my motivational advice. Everyone, make sure you buy your condoms, make sure you stay safe out there. It is a herpes riddled world. So don't judge those with herpes. It's a very common disease and very easy to catch. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have herpes, just saying. Anyway, thank you for listening. Much love. Farewell, Oscar. I say bye. Just kidding, no one cares. Bye.